You've seen the headlines. AI trained on stolen data. Your chats are being used to train the model. But what does that actually mean technically? Here's the full story. From how these models were originally trained to what's happening right now. Let's start from the beginning. Training a large language model from scratch is called pre-training. Companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google scrape the internet at a massive scale. We are talking Common Crawl, a dataset of petabytes of raw web text collected over years. Wikipedia, books, GitHub repositories, Reddit threads, news articles, academic papers, basically every publicly available piece of text they could get their hands on. This data gets fed into the model during training. The model reads a sequence of tokens, tries to predict the next one, checks if it was right, and adjusts its billions of parameters to do better next time. This process runs across thousands of GPUs for months. OpenAI reportedly spent over $100 million just on compute to train GPT-4. That's before salaries, infrastructure, or anything else. The result is a base model. It's powerful but raw. It completes text. It doesn't have a personality. It doesn't follow instructions well. And it's not safe to deploy publicly yet. So the second phase kicks in, fine-tuning. The company takes the base model and trains it further on a much smaller, curated, high-quality data set of example, prompt and response pairs written by human contractors. This shapes how the model talks, how it formats answers, and how it handles edge cases. Then comes RLHF. RLHF means reinforcement learning from human feedback. Human raters compare two responses and pick the best one. A separate model learns to predict what humans prefer. The main model then gets optimized against that preference model. This is what gives ChatGPT and Claude their helpful, conversational, polished feel. It's not accidental. It's been carefully shaped by thousands of hours of human feedback. Now here's where your data comes in. When you choose Claude AI or ChatGPT as a free user and you haven't opted out, your conversations can be used for what's called continuous fine-tuning or reinforcement learning updates. The company uses real conversations, what users asked, how the model responded, what got flagged, and what got thumbs up, to keep improving the model over time. This is not the same as the model reading your specific chat and memorizing it. It's more nuanced than that. Your conversation becomes a data point in an aggregate training signal. The model doesn't store your words, it adjusts its weights slightly based on patterns across millions of conversations. If you type sensitive information into a free tier AI chat, personal details, private code, and confidential documents, that data potentially entered a training pipeline. Not stored as a file with your name on it, but absorbed into the model's behavior in some form. Most companies now offer opt-out options or paid tiers where your data is explicitly not used for training. So when someone says AI was trained on your data, here's what they exactly mean. Your public posts, your code on GitHub, potentially yes. Your private conversations, on the other hand, depends on the platform, the tier, and whether you opted out. The model didn't read your diary, but it learned from the collective digital footprint of billions of people, including you. Hi everyone, I'm Jasdeep, and I break down complex AI concepts like this. Follow for more.